And then one day when I was 6 years old, the decision was made. I was simply informed that all the children that were 3 years of age and older would no longer live with their parents, but would live communally.
Mm.
And the apartment that had been my family's, that third floor apartment, my parents moved out of it that day. And that evening, when I went back in, it was set up as 4 bedrooms with 2 beds for each of the 8 girls that would be living on that floor. My sister Kathy, who was only 4 at the time, was there. And the experience was really very jarring for me because suddenly I felt at the age of 6, I now suddenly needed to watch out for my sister Kathy.
That must have been so traumatic for you as a young child because in the early chapters of your book, you really talk about this loving relationship you have with your parents, especially your dad, and he would kiss you goodnight and say, "Goodnight, princess." And it was this thing that you had come to expect, this regimen that you felt comfortable with, and then all of a sudden it's taken away from you and you're left by yourself, even though there's other kids, you feel this sort of isolation away from your family.
Yes, I mean, the good news was that we saw them every night. We
Mm.
saw them at Mass. We saw them in the refectory where we all ate. But now the children ate entirely separately from their parents. So recreation in the evening was the only real time I could spend with my parents.